guys, welcome back to the Detailing Spaces. If this is your first time here, my name is Matt, and today we're just going to be talking quickly about this System 4000 pad washer from Lake Country. So yeah, I've got a few pads here that I'm just going through cleaning, and I've just realised I've never actually featured this product on this channel. So I think, if I remember right, we have done a pad cleaning tutorial video in the past, some years ago. But yeah, this is I want to say a new product. It's not. I've had this for about 18 months. It's been out maybe about 2 years now, but this thing, if you're a professional detailer or a keen enthusiast, this thing makes pad cleaning so much easier and so much quicker. So we'll dive straight into it then. What we have here is essentially a bucket. It's not just a bucket, it's two buckets in one. So if I can just quickly hold this up. In the top we have, well, I don't know what the proper name for it is, but this pumps. You can see a bit of water coming out. So I'll break this down in a moment, and water product, your cleaning solution, will come up through here onto the pad that you're going to clean, and then the dirty water will drain away around the edges. And the way this works is, if we just give this a quick twist off, this is made up of essentially three sections. So we've got this top part, and this nozzle will make a little more sense in just a moment. And then the blue part holds the dirty solution. Hopefully you can see that in there. So we've got some dirty solution from a pad that I've just been cleaning. And if I angle this out ever so slightly, you can see it comes apart, and the cleaning solution is in the black bucket section. So try and put this all together without getting the dirty solution into the clean solution. Obviously, if you're not doing a YouTube channel, this is much easier because you don't have to worry about this. So as I say then, in the black part you have your water and pad cleaning solution, so they send you out this snappy boost clean. If you are using this stuff, which is what's recommended, then in my opinion I'd probably save up a bunch of pads, unless you are a professional. It's about £5 a pop to use this. Or you can do what I've done here, just testing out a little bit of all-purpose cleaner in some warm water. So for that, if you are going to go down the all-purpose cleaner route, you want literally like a 50-to-1 mix. Don't go your usual 10-to-1 like you would on the car. You just want a tiny bit just to help with the cleaning. So how does this work then? We'll take off this pad, which is already clean, or I've already cleaned it. It works with any pad, any machine, so rotary, DA, whatever you want. I've picked the Lake Country Udos just so I can show you the difference between DA and rotary. Not that there is any difference whatsoever. You can clean waffle foam pads, you can clean regular foam pads, and even microfiber pads. So you may have seen this when I went down to Kelly's at KDS, Lake Country Manufacturing, about 18 months ago. We did I think it was an Instagram reel, a TikTok short, something like that, showing you can clean a pad like this in about 45 seconds and dry to the touch. So the idea is you would, if you're doing this as you go, which is probably one of the methods I would do, is you want maybe 2 or 3 pads, which you should have anyway, to let them cool out, and you know, you don't want to get the pads too hot anyway when you're cleaning. So you would go ahead and clean one, and then whilst that's drying out, or whilst 2 or 3 are drying out, you'd be polishing with another anyway. So just go ahead and prime the pad. So say this pops up and down, and you can see that just coming up. I'm not going to hit it too hard and get myself drenched. And you just want about 3 or 4 primes on here, on different sections of the pad. I'll just press that really hard, you can see product comes out. So then with a low speed, you just want to gently basically move the machine over the surface of this bucket, of the whatever this area is called. This probably is a proper name, and you can see it's all ridged around here. Same here as well. One other thing before I get going as well, I just want to mention this yellow guard does prevent splatter. You don't get wet. You're not going to get wet shins and trousers or equipment. If you've got a car nearby, you shouldn't get it soaking wet, providing you just lift off gently and make sure the speed is quite low. So let's get into this one. can see that was about 30 seconds. That pad's looking much cleaner. You may not be able to tell on camera, but it's definitely looking much cleaner. But we'll give it one more go and then we'll jump onto a foam pad. As you can see, we'll start off with a low speed, and we'll crank that up a light amount of pressure on the pad. And then as you've done, just lift off and turn the speed up and keep your hell drain out. Obviously, if you lift that up out of the bucket before it stops spinning, you are going to get drenched. So yeah, try and keep the pad below the yellow line. Nothing in here has got wet. I'm absolutely dry still. Yeah, just the end of the machine is slightly wet. This is practically dry to the touch now. Again, not like you can really tell. For the cleaners, what I probably should mention is adjust your expectations. If you've got a brand new pad and you're cleaning that out after it's just had its first use, yes, it's going to come back near as perfect. So this one I think has had 1 or 2 uses. You can tell it looks quite clean on the back. And this has been sat in here for a few weeks waiting to be cleaned, so let's see how easy this is. This is another Lake Country pad. This is a foam pad and we've got this still on the DA setting. We'll try this waffle pad, which I know has been forgotten about for quite a while, probably a couple of months. We'll give that one a try in a moment. So you can see the pad is well soaked there. Make sure water's still coming up if you're unsure. That's the pad all primed, ready for cleaning. Get down to that low speed and get going. And that is practically a clean pad. That just needs sitting wherever it is you leave your pads to dry, out in the sun, in the conservatory, on a clothes dryer. It's another nice clean pad, and you can see this has taken less than a minute per pad. If they're really bad like this one, it may take 2 hits. So let's quickly go again and see how long it takes to do this. And yeah, I'm not too worried about lining them up absolutely perfect, just for a bit of cleaning. So as I say, this one is looking, yeah, it's seen better days. Hopefully you can see that well enough on camera. It's seen better days, so let's get this one primed. And hopefully on the other camera you'll be able to see the dirty product coming out. And if you do what I've just done then, apply a little too much pressure and lift it a bit too soon, you do get some water all over. So this one says it's going to need a couple of hits. You can see in the middle it is nice and clean, but around the edges it's needing a bit more cleaning. As I said, this one has been sat in the garage for a little while, but let's try and prime this again and try and clean it again. Probably doesn't help that the pad is bigger than the backing plate. And coming up much better. It's probably going to need a little bit of hand cleaning or another hit. As I say, it has been sat a little while anyway, so do adjust your expectations on how clean your pad is going to get. So it is as simple as that really. There's not much to it. It's very, very clever design. Like I say, it's the clean water pops up through this spout and then the dirty water goes down the edges here and of course collects in the blue section. So let's bring the other camera in and yeah, you'll see a bit more what I mean. So as I say then, this bucket is made up of basically 3 sections. So if we just try and do this ever so carefully, this is the top section, this is what you're cleaning on. And this is the spout here that pulls the water from the bottom section. Now, I've just made mistakes, I've been focusing too much on the camera, but once again, if I just try and lift that out and show this camera, you can see all the dirty solution that it has collected. And in the bottom there would usually be your clean solution, but yeah, you can see the little hole here where it's coming through. There. So, yeah, you don't want to mix the two. I'm going to do it now because I'm done with this demonstration and I've done cleaning my last pads. So, very, very clever, but as you can see, once the two sections go together, that pops through there and that goes into there. Oh, that's heavy when it's full of water. So yeah, that's just a quick pad cleaning demonstration. Let me know in the comments what you think to this. Is this something you would buy if you're a pro detailer? I personally think you probably should have one of these. Yeah, let me know. I'll put a link as well in the description where you can pick one of these up as well. I believe Clean and Shiny have them along with many other retailers and probably direct from Lake Country Manufacturing depending where you are in the world. So yeah, hope you found this video useful. If you have, make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to click the subscribe icon either, just up there. And as always, a couple of videos down below that I think you guys might enjoy. So yeah, it's been a quick video showing you how to clean pads. We'll see you in the next one.